Alright, you guys, my name is Victor Aguilar, and I'm going to be navigating you guys through the Common Core standards for English, the California Common Core standards. Um, so I gotta constantly be moving around on this page just because it shuts down a lot if it's left on the page too long, and so hopefully that doesn't mess up my presentation. But okay, so something that I found interesting in the introduction was that it includes, where's it at? Oh, right here. The distribution of literary and informational passages by grade. And this is from 2009, but I'm pretty sure it's the same today. But basically, the way it lays it out right here, I found interesting because this is exactly how I remember it being, even though I didn't consciously think about this. But from fourth grade, it was like half and half, literary, half information. So like you would read something, half of the things you would read, and then half stuff you would write. Then in eighth grade, that balance kind of weighs more on the literary side, so it's 40. I mean, on the information side, so it's you read less and then you write more. And then by 12th grade, it's 30% reading and then 70% writing. So they read a little bit and then they have more. They got to be more competent in reading. I mean, in writing like persuasive essays or research essays or just writing essays in general, so they could get them ready for college. Um, Another thing I found interesting was the anchor standards in what was it? Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know why it does this. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay, here we go. So, was it the anchor standards? Oh, so right here, the comprehension and collaboration. So I thought this specifically right here, this one was interesting because it says to prepare for and participate effectively in a range of conversations and collaborations with diverse partners, building on others' ideas and expressing their own clearly and persuasively. So I thought this especially was definitely getting kids college ready because that's what college is all about. Especially, I mean, well, at least in my experience, because college is all about doing presentations, doing group work, and especially at our school, San Diego State University, it's a very diverse population. You got people from all over the world, students from all over the world. So to be able to have conversations and collaborations with diverse partners, um, that was very cool that they incorporated that. Also, speaking and listening. Where is that? Speaking and listening. And I'm going to be focusing on grades 9 through 10 just because the guide teacher that I'm working with, that's the classes that I'm evaluating and I'm sitting in on and teaching. I'm teaching ninth grade um, AP classes. So I'm going to see if this thing will freaking work because it's messing me up right now. Okay, there you go. Alright, so speaking and listening, right here, grades 9 to 10, and what was it? Okay, so it was this one right here, the CCS, the ELA Literacy, SL 9101B. Okay, so work with peers to set rules for collegial discussions and decision making, informational consensus, taking votes on key issues, presenting of alternative views, clear goals and deadlines, and individual roles as needed. So this one I thought was especially interesting just because it focuses more on having peers set the rules and them making decisions and administering roles as needed. So I thought this was cool in that it was less of telling the students what to do and more giving them some agency to decide for themselves what students do what. And I thought that was very interesting because it sets up kids for critical thinking, their critical thinking process, and to decide things like that instead of to use their critical thinking process to make the rules. It's a lot different than being told the rules and what to do. So just a little some things that I found interesting from the standards, and yeah, that's my presentation.